Hi everyone, welcome to a new Begijnhoeve special. My name is Rob and today we're going to make a video about the environment because as you know, the new Begijnhoeve has been built in the middle of nature and it's a beautiful area, but it also gives us some responsibility to be more in balance with nature around. So we made many choices. Of course, when you have a big company or a big farm like we have, you have pollution going on, but we have to make it as less as possible. So we took some measurements to have a smaller footprint. We're going to show you today which choices we made. So we are here at wooden fence. We wanted to have wooden fences because it's the safest way of keeping a horse in a field, we think. And of course it's also very, very beautiful because it gives a very nice sight. We took soft wood and no tropical wood because this wood is from Europe, so it's better for our environment. And you will also have like the softwood with the peck or the tear or the sticky stuff, you know, it's disgusting on the wood. We didn't want that because it's not good for you and it's also just not clean. But now they have a new way of treating softwood with no-be-fix. It's a new process. And in this way the wood is getting grey like tropical wood. It also stays strong for the next 20 years, so it's exactly the same. So in this way we have the benefits of tropical wood and it's as good for the environment like softwood, so it's a super combination. So on top of the indoor arena we have many solar panels. You don't see them because it's a flat roof with on the side it's a normal roof, so you can't see the solar panels. But I think we have around 1500 square meters of solar panels, so many of them. And besides that, because many times when the sun is shining you don't need lots of electricity, so at that moment the solar panels have the most of the production, of course. But when you need electricity, the sun is not shining. So therefore we built a nice house. It's not so pretty actually, but they're going to make plants around it. This is a battery house, so inside there are huge packs of salt water batteries. And what do? It's like when the sun is shining and you don't use it, the extra electricity is going to the battery packs and you can use the electricity again when the sun is not shining and you need more power, then you can use the battery packs. I'm always cold, of course, except for the summertime. Last summer it was bloody hot, but okay. But when it's cold, and it's many times really cold, we want to have a nice climate inside. So that's why we have a heat pump. What's a heat pump? You have like 35 loops. They go into the ground and they take the warmth from the earth. And it works really well, and therefore we don't need oil or gas or whatever, and I'm not cold anymore. On our rooftop we also have two solar boilers. Solar boiler is, it has a vacuum tube of many of them. And inside there's oil and the sun heats up the oil, and inside you have a boiler and it exchanges heat with the water, so then we have hot water from the sun. We have a very nice stream with exceptional clear water. Besides the stream, there are some areas which we don't use because it's in a corner or we don't have to use it. There we're going to make nice wild flower beds for the birds and the bees, of course. But it's a nice site and it's also good for the diversity of nature. So this smelly bastard, that's Flightwrap. I must admit the color can be a little bit more discreet, but okay, that's for next time. The Flightwrap, it attracts the flies, of course, that are flying around. and therefore you don't have as many flies on yourself or on the horses. So it smells like something is rotting, dying or whatever, and therefore it attracts the flies and they just fly in and they get stuck in the jar. So the first step of getting rid of flies is getting rid of the eggs of the flies. What this company APC did is they put out the eggs of the predator wasp and some sort of mite, I don't know the real name to be honest, and they eat the eggs of the flies. So therefore you have less flies, and the flies that do come out, we have the Flightwrap, which I showed you outside. And luckily the guy from APC is here today, so we can show you how he does it. So as you can see, he is putting the sand where the eggs are in on the side of the stables. It takes like approximately 3 days or a little bit more, it depends on the heat outside. And then the eggs come out, and then the wasps are there to eat the eggs. So guys, I think I showed you everything about the ecological part of the farm. Of course, the most important part is we don't want to use anything poisonous around our horses, so that's the reason we decided to use these kind of alternatives. And of course, business-wise, the solar panels especially are very interesting, because I think you earn everything back in around 7 years, so it's very interesting also for your business. Do you want to know more about our farm, the horses, or us? Maybe it's a good idea to subscribe, because then you see many more videos in the future. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you do, leave a thumbs up or a comment, and see you next time. Bye bye.